Yo, all right. So post. Yo, I hope y'all can hear us. Let me take this out just in case y'all can hear us. I'm here with Kidsmoove. You already know. So I am saying that this is the best Xbox conference in the past 5 years. This is the best Xbox. All right, I am with, y'all already know, the other parts of Weapon Wheel Podcast we had here. And this man said, I went up to him and he was like, it was alright. What? What? Why do you think this wasn't the best Microsoft conference that they've had in a wow? What was your favorite conference then?
It was probably in the last 5 years, like you said.
In the last 5 years.
It was probably 2014 or 2015 were amongst my favorite conferences.
Why?
It was the content shown. I feel like a lot of stuff that they revealed and showed, a lot of their games had time, like real demonstrations. I felt like the Xbox-based games didn't have like demonstrations. Like Crackdown kind of had like just a trailer. It didn't have like a real like, all right, what are we doing with Crackdown? What's the multiplayer like? What's the single player like? I didn't get that from Crackdown 3.
But isn't that the norm with?
No. Gears of War
Microsoft
had their time. Halo had their time. Forza Horizon, they have their time. They have their stories. You kind of get the idea of what's going on with them during their stage. You kind of get a brief idea of what the game is on their stage.
But I'm saying when it comes to Microsoft, what I noticed, and this is for years, is we'll get the game, they'll show the game off, but they don't show actual gameplay. They'll give us in-game engine.
They've showed gameplay.
They have not shown. When did they show? When they first shown Crackdown, they did not show gameplay of Crackdown when they first showed.
Yeah, no, not Crackdown, because Crackdown wasn't a game for that year. It was just a few.
But compared to Sony. Sony always would show gameplay of a game.
I can't agree with that.
When they show God of War, they didn't show gameplay of God of War?
Yeah, God of War, but I can't say that for every game every time you go to Microsoft conference, they're usually showing a game that's available that year.
In-game.
And they give you the gameplay.
In-game.
Yeah.
No, so Phantom Dust when they show Phantom Dust, they show gameplay.
No, I'm talking about their main focus are games that usually come out the year E3 is taking place. So that's what I'm talking about, where they were showing off games.
But that's games that we already known of the previous year before.
Yeah,
though.
so
I'm talking about new.
Yeah, we know about Crackdown. I feel like Crackdown didn't get that. State of Decay 2 didn't get that.
They showed in-game.
They showed. Okay, so
They show in-game They show gameplay of Crackdown as well, though.
Yeah, but I can't agree to say that Xbox always showed it, because if you watch the last 5
I said Sony always show. All right, I see.
No, you said Sony always shows gameplay.
Yes.
I can't agree with that.
Yes, they do.
I can't agree with that, but
this is one of their most diverse. I've been saying for the longest, diversity needs to be with their gaming catalog. A whole bunch of Xbox wannabe gamers, I would say, or wannabe fans, because I don't think they're true Xbox fans, was bashing me for saying that, saying there is a diverse lineup. And I'm like, no, there is not a diverse lineup. There's games, but it's not diverse. Diverse mean that any gamer will want to play that game, any different type of gamer. And this year has been really diverse.
Oh yeah, if you all right, I'm just going off based of what I've seen. The games that they shown, yeah, they did an incredible job. Extremely diverse. They had Dragon Ball. I had never seen a Dragon Ball presented on an Xbox stage.
They had Code Vein.
They had Code Vein. They had this new, I think it's Black Desert.
Black Desert is from PC.
Massive multiplayer RPG. I don't know if it's already. It's a massive multiplayer online game that's
it's been
coming
on PC
to the console.
first.
Yeah. So they had a lot to show. Some platformers, which kind of got me really excited. Yeah. I think I was probably the only one screaming for the platformers.
I love platformers. I love the cartoony ones and all of that. The only thing I would say about that one platformer, I thought it was Conquer at first because the little tail came up.
Or I thought it was a tail spinoff from Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah, I thought it was that too.
Spin-off. I'm like, oh crap, okay, they going somewhere with this. I think because I thought a lot of people think because I'm saying like, all right, it was alright. I'm not saying that it was bad, but I feel like it was something. I feel like something was missing from the conference.
Why is everybody trying to call me right now?
They're trying to get the scoop.
Stop calling me.
Wow.
Decline.
Yeah. No, I feel like there was something missing from the conference.
What was missing? What was the meat and potatoes that was missing from the conference that you didn't get? They gave us backwards compatibility with Xbox One. You said you called that.
Yep.
They gave us a diverse lineup, which was 42 games. Of course, there was some filler games in there that I was like, okay.
Oh, and they also did the Minecraft. You get to play with Switch players. Did you see that?
I didn't catch that. I did not catch that.
They showed the PC.
I was so blown away of how they changed it. That's what I was blown away by.
They showed the computer and they showed the Switch as because when they said consoles, they only can show the Switch because PlayStation's not doing it. Yeah, so the Minecraft that's happening this summer, and that's why I'm tweeting everybody. People think I was like, no, it's right there.
No. You said Smooth is not as excited as what I should have seen him.
No, Red is correct. I am.
He's like, yeah. It was good. It was alright. I'm hyped. I'm hyped as ever because they gave me what I've been asking for the past 5 years. Like, it's diverse in games. All I kept asking for is games.
And that's what they did. They showed up. They showed games. I'm not disappointed in the games that they showed. I feel like they needed to do that.
Yeah.
I feel like they played this safe here. I'm glad that they were able to throw those games that you typically don't see.
But you know why? Because Gamescom is coming up. Like, all these, like, Microsoft and all these other companies have to plan according to what they're going to show next. And they did a great intro to Xbox One X. They did a great intro to build us up to what's to come. Gamescom, Microsoft is going to be at Gamescom, and they're going to show more. And Tokyo Game Show, which they never really go on that much. So I think they're doing a hell of a...
to be there for Xbox. I'm calling that. Near automatic.
I don't know. I think they have a really good momentum. They're still in the fight. And this is what I love to see. This is what I wanted. This is what I've been at. People think I hate on Microsoft. I don't know how the hell people think I don't like Microsoft and Xbox. I have all of them. But I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they're going to show at Gamescom. I can't wait to see your face. And now I'm bringing you to the pit. Sony. When we go to Sony's press conference, I'm bringing you to the pit. And I'm going to be recording this man's face, okay? I'm recording this man's face. Because I don't understand why he's not as excited.
No, as it was going on, I was very excited for, like, games that they were showing. But after it was all done, I was like, all right, but I just felt like something was missing. I felt like there was something missing. I don't know what it is.
You feel like a surprise should have been.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because I was like, all right, so Fable is, come on.
Nah, Fable's cards.
I need, like, I was hoping for, like, another brand new,
IP
Xbox
that's like,
IP
oh my gosh, it's gonna be a new franchise.
And the one thing I did get disappointed at, and I think what happened with disappointed me is that if you look at the Xbox exclusive lineup for like 2017, it got decreased because Sea of Thieves and State of Decay 2 pushed into 2018. So that kind of was like,
I don't even like adding those to the list. I'm not trying to hate. I'm telling you right. Sea of Thieves, because they did the longest gameplay of Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, but they needed that. I wanted to see that.
That shit made me go to sleep.
The reason why it was important that they showed that is because people have been asking, what is Sea of Thieves about? Is it going to be raids? And
I still don't know what it's about. You know what Sea of Thieves is?
Yes.
Sea of Thieves is No Man's Sky. I swear, I still don't understand.
Sea of Thieves is actually more in the catalog of Destiny, believe it or not.
No, what I mean by that is not the genre. I'm not saying the genre. I'm talking about the hype. It's a hyped up game for no reason. And what I mean by that is, this is my opinion. This is me. It's a hyped up game for no reason. And it's like, we showing you this game. We, like you're saying, we didn't know what was it about. We seen that it was co-op. That's cool. That's cute. But I'm still lost. That's the same thing I felt about No Man's Sky. I'm like, I'm still lost. This is the third.
I get the vibe of all those games where you're
boring.
Think of games like Ark. Think of games like Destiny. It's a bunch of you, and you're just doing raids, different missions. That's in a shared world. It's just that they have so much stuff going on.
Do you think that game is supposed to look like that?
It's just the rare art style.
I'm not calling that an art style. Like, do you think that game is supposed to look the way it looked? It looked like it was supposed to be on the 360. No, I'm just saying.
But that's been the.
Nah, this one thing. This is what indie games get on my nerve of when they try to say I'm indie, so we're gonna look retro. No, like. And I understand this is like an indie type game, but I feel like the game, it looked cool. The water looks amazing. The water looks amazing.
Yeah, they have the best water mechanics.
The best water. But other than that, I'm like, what's special about this game, bro?
I think.
What's up, Final?
I think it's gonna be one of those games where, like I said, it's gonna have a following because
I'm
of
gonna play the game.
that shared world experience. And I've been playing the beta and stuff. It's just that the stuff that in the beta
fall asleep playing the
was
beta?
not, that stuff wasn't in the, what they showed today. It's not available in the betas and stuff. That's why I was like, oh crap, they finally giving you like objectives and whatnot.
So would you say when it comes, I get what you're saying. I was just so impressed with Microsoft because this is what I've been asking for the longest. When it comes to Sony and what they do, they give us gamers surprises a lot. And I understand what you're saying with Microsoft conference. There wasn't no surprise.
Yeah, like a big surprise. I mean, Anthem was big.
Anthem is big, but it wasn't. Metro was a surprise to me. Metro was the surprise.
That was a surprise.
That was the surprise.
Metro. That was a surprise.
Yes.
Okay, Metro was a surprise.
But I can't wait for that. Metro.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks good.
So Bethesda, what do you think Bethesda's gonna show?
What I think. Wait, say what?
We getting distracted because they over here making noise about the drop cameras and everything. But yeah, what you think Bethesda's gonna show as far as?
Honestly, I mean,
because Bethesda has a great relationship with Microsoft.
Evil Within 2 and I think another. I think they're the only thing I can think. Evil Within 2 and a new Wolfenstein game.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of. Everything else is probably going to be new. Maybe some Fallout updates. I'm not expecting another Elder Scrolls game.
What's my grade? My grade of the conference, I would give a B plus to an A minus because he has a great point when it comes to like dropping those surprises. Like that's like, yo, I gotta go get a Scorpio. Because the confusing part, like somebody mentioned earlier, is what is considered exclusive when it comes to Microsoft, because you have console Windows exclusive. 10 and then of course you got console exclusives. But
there are a lot of console exclusives, the ones that are on.
Wasn't it most of them console exclusives? I mean, wasn't it both, not console, wasn't it mostly you have it on Windows 10? Isn't it mostly play anywhere?
There were most of them, but there were some of them that weren't play anywhere at all. That's what was
Which ones was like that?
I have to go back, but I was trying to keep track of what they were saying. Console exclusive and Xbox and Windows Play Anywhere exclusive. They were separating them like that, and they had a tag for Play Anywhere titles under each game that was a. Play
they had it
title. But there was games that just said console exclusive.
Which ones was that? Was that those little ass games?
It was some of. There was one of them that was pretty big.
The Last Night looked dope.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite. I would say like a B plus or A minus.
I'm gonna give him a B to a B minus.
I'm gonna give him B plus because but
and whoever said that Scorpio 499 is bad or too high, that's
the best. That's the best price point.
People,
for it. I don't understand why.
I'm gonna break down, and I'm gonna end up doing my own video for this too. People were so lost into the hype. And mostly this is like Xbox fanboys, lost in hype. It could be a $400 console.
Why? Why does it deserve to be a $400?
I'm like, wait a minute. When we first heard Project Scorpio, what was everybody saying? Five, six.
Because the 6 teraflops was like $600.
Yeah, people were like, thing's gonna be expensive. When Digital Foundry did their reveal, I expect $500, right?
Yeah,
so it was like there was like rhyme Catholic. There was a lot of signs pointing to like $500, but there was a lot of people running with the 300.
I thought it was gonna be 6.
And I think that's why some people are disappointed. $500 perfect for what you're getting. Look, you're getting 4K.
Y'all paid $500 for the Pro.
You're getting free sync support. You're getting Dolby Atmos, and it's compatible with all your games from Xbox, Xbox 360,
the whole Xbox,
the whole
lineage.
catalog. So
I think it's a good price point in my opinion.
$500 is a good price. How little people forget. Like, you know what I mean? $400 would have been nice, of course, but $500.
That would have been really underselling itself. To me, to put it at $400 mean that Sony is this is what people have to understand with competition. If you would have priced it at $400, that means you're not a threat to Sony.
Yeah.
And that's not what you do when it comes to competition. You always want to make it as if you're still in the running, that you're still in the fight. You don't make it as if you're thirsty to get people. No.
With Microsoft, they're consistent in keeping their promises. I felt like a price, and I was thinking about it, a $399 price would have seemed like a phase out of the Xbox One X if you think about it. To replace their new console. I'm like, no, they need to keep that. They have the console that's going to have the same library for that cheap price, and then they're going to have the premium one, like you said, a premium console. So I felt like, all right, they're going to continue their support for the Xbox One S. And now they're giving you that added value with the Xbox One X. So I feel like $500 for that console. Come on, we just paid $500 for a Connect box at 900p. Come on.
But y'all played that. But even the Pro, nobody was complaining about $500. Well, some people was complaining about $500 for the Pro. But I feel that's a great price point for this generation, as far as Ultra HD, 4K, and so forth. And you have 6 teraflops in there, so I think it's cool. But yo, we about to break out to the Bethesda. We're gonna go to I know we're going to the convention center. I already have my Bethesda credentials. You need to get yours. You got yours? Oh, you got yours already. So you need to go back to the convention center. So we're gonna head to Bethesda. We're gonna give you updates with that. Bethesda is always popping. We'll give post stuff, and their party is lit. You are going to love their party. All right, so we out. Be sure to tune into the Weapon Wheel podcast, also the Skill Tree podcast as well. It's REDinFamy and Kidsmoove. Do your outro.
Xbox is the best box, and I am the best bot. I'll see you guys soon.
All right, deuces. See y'all later. Peace.